Hello, hello. You know what time it is. It is time for family trees for these 7 stunning winter colors in this fabulous winter collection that we have here. Looks like we've got a little something for everybody. So let's go ahead and talk about these gorgeous colors. Let's go ahead and start with 1 for you, 2 for me. You know, the best way to holiday shop. This is a really beautiful first in our collection. It's sort of a pine forest green that does not have much of a hint of blue in it in the way that like an Into the Trees or Besties does. So this is a truer, more pure green than some of the others that we've seen in the collection. Gorgeous for the holiday season. It just screams forest, it screams Christmas, Christmas tree, pine, all of that good stuff. Let's see who the parents are here. So we have, again, 2 of our other sort of truer greens without any blue in them. It's right in the middle of Geometry, and it's actually dark green. So you can see here, it's nowhere near as bright green as Geometry, but it is also nowhere near as dark as it's actually dark green. It sits somewhere in between the two. On the nail, it is pretty dark, but of course this is almost black. This you can still tell is green, which I kind of love because I feel like 1 for you, 2 for me is the green that is in the undertone of it's actually not dark green. So when this one came out last season, I remember thinking like, ooh, I wish it read a little bit more green as opposed to so black. And we have one here that is doing that job for us this year. So let's talk about the siblings. In fact, I am pretty sure this is an only child, correct? Because we just don't have anything else like it in the collection. Again, all of our other greens have blue or yellow in the undertones, so only child here. So then let's go to the cousins and look at some maybe shocking results here. Last minute shopping, I know you're like, huh? But when you put these 2 on the nail, you will see that they have very similar undertones. Last minute shopping is a gray. Obviously, 1 for you, 2 for me is a green, but 1 for you, 2 for me does have gray undertones to it. And when you put them next to each other on the nail, you will see that. I remember when I was swatching, I had to look really careful at my photos when I was labeling them and doing some editing because I was like, wait, which one is this? Which one did I paint? So I know it seems crazy, but I promise you it is not. They do have some similarities and they definitely complement each other very, very well. Then we also have LL as a cousin. We've got Into the Trees, and we've got Besties and Touchdown and WKF. The thing about doing a green family tree is that all of our greens are so different that, you know, we do have some that are similar and some that kind of have the same undertones. You know, these 3, I would say, are that. But then you've got greens that are just so different from each other. So when I'm doing my family tree, I kind of go all over the place here. So bear with me. Might get a little random, but they're all green. So, except for this one. But if you're building an ombre, look how beautifully last minute shopping lands in here with, say, those colors. Really pretty there. Anyway, these are the cousins. Let's talk about play cousins. It is going to get even more random and a lot more fun. While I'm doing this, I always like to refresh everyone's memory. Family trees are used for comparisons in the bottle and on paper, and it is also used to give you inspiration for ombre creation, nail art combos, mani-pedi combos, all of those types of fun things. it's also just a fun exercise to you know, play along with. You don't have to use them for anything. Just have fun with us. Okay, Play Cousins, Angelfish, Cucumber Sandwich, see, random, KMC, Energize, Lime Fizz, and Bocce Ball. So this is just like St. Patrick's Day rainbow here. Angelfish does have a lot of blue in it. It has been a long debate. Is it blue? Is it green? So we like to just use Angelfish in both of those family trees because she's a shade shifter, as WKF would say. But also a very nice combination here with one for you, two for me. Same deal here. There are other greens in the collection that did not land in the family tree, and that's just because they're so different. You know, some of our greens really lean blue, and I just didn't find them to be fitting in here. So I kind of stuck to our greens that, outside of a couple, but I stuck to our greens that have the most pure green undertone for the most part. Okay, so now we get to play with our BFFs. These are colors that are not green at all in nature. They're not in the green family, but they are very complementary and beautiful with our featured color, one for you, two for me. So BFFs are here, and we've got, that's our featured color. We've got Scattered Showers, which is a beautiful gray to go along with it. We've got Favorite Beanie, again, same thing here, but gray. This is a gray that certainly has more blue in it, which is a really nice complement to one for you, two for me. KAG is our neutral here. Ooh, that's kind of a pretty unexpected little skittle there. I like that. We've got Make a Res, really pretty dark blue, dark navy there, gorgeous combo. And then we've got SC and CN. These are our besties. This is just like a really deep, sexy Christmas vibe, a little deep red, deep green. And then CN, I think, is a gorgeous combination here, really earthy, just gorgeous. Those are the BFFs. Let's move on to our next color. Biggest Bow. She's so pretty. Okay, let's talk about this because this is a purplish pink, right? A pinkish purple. I don't know. I don't have Liv's information on this one yet because I'm obviously recording this long before any of that comes out. So I'm just going based on my thoughts because that's all I got at this point. But this is like a wild orchid to me where the debate still continues. Is it pink? Is it purple? Where do you store your wild orchid? Do you store it with your pinks? Do you store it with your purple? Do you wear it in a pink ombre? Do you wear it in a purple ombre? Now we have more questions because we've got Biggest Bow. Let's talk about her parents because that does not help solve our mystery. We've got one pink and one purple, and she's kind of right in the middle. So yeah. There you go. We've got a little bit of that sort of hot pink from XOXO, that leaning towards magenta. And then we've got a little bit of pop of purple in there with TLG as the other parent. So I don't know. No questions answered there. Pink and purple. This whole family tree is going to be one pink purple fest. I'm sure you guessed it. Wild Orchid is the sibling. So this does help a little bit more here. Looking at Wild Orchid, it's a little bit lighter. Wild Orchid is lighter than Biggest Bow. Biggest Bow has a little bit more of that pink into like a little bit of red magenta in there, actually, a little bit more than Wild Orchid. So yeah, those two are close. They're good sisters, good siblings. And it looks like we've just got a darker sibling for Wild Orchid. Let's talk about these cousins. A little bit purple, a little bit pink, a little bit magenta, a little bit of shimmer. We've got it all. Okay. We've got, how do you spell bougainvillea? Purple. We've got this lettuce is radicchio. Ooh, look at that. Gorgeous gradient. We've got then leaning more into the magenta side. We've got JG. Beautiful. We've got nail fee time. Let's move these little ladies over this way. And then we've got a shimmer with Ruby Shimmer and In the Clutch from last winter. So all of those are cousins, very close cousins to our featured color, which is Biggest Bow down here on the bottom. These are, you could see, it's like she really fits right in with all of these. She'll fit in with purple, she'll fit in with pink, she's gonna fit in with magenta as well. So she's gonna be a real shade shifter, this one. Biggest Bow wins the prize for shade shifter of the collection. Okay, so let's then take a look at her cousin. Nope, we just did that. We're gonna take a look at her play cousins and have some fun with that. More pink, more purple, some pinks that have some purple in them, and then some of these darker magenta colors. So we've got, strawberries are in season right now. You know what? I have to say, I can't wait to try this as a layering combo. I have a feeling it's gonna make a really beautiful, vibrant, hot pink, and I can't wait to try that. Okay, what else? We've got JM. We're going a little bit lighter with the pinks here to take a look at that as a comparison, but in my opinion, both JM and Sweet and Gracious have just a little hint of a purple in their undertones. Jam Please is a very, very bright, vibrant purple. And then we're gonna go to the dark side and look at Plaza and Obsessed. And these are two colors that I feel like have, well, Plaza is a purple, but it's got some red in it as well. So I just wanted to take a look at those two together. I think that's gonna be a really pretty sort of light, dark winter combination there. And then, or bright, dark, I shouldn't say light. Biggest Bow isn't necessarily a light color, but it is bright. And then Obsessed is red with a little hint of brown, but this Biggest Bow will certainly pull some of that red out a little bit more. So those are play cousins there. And let's look at BFFs. All right, BFFs are fun for this one too. Wait, Does It Come in Pink? That's just a really beautiful, really feminine combination. And you could then take it up a notch and maybe add Jelly Baby as a layer on either of those or both. Then you've got Spacey. I just love this as a combination. It's kind of 80s, and I like that. Here for it. Then we've got Cheers. Mermaid Hair as a shimmer, as an iridescent layer, not really a shimmer layer, but iridescent for sure. And Besties over here. So that's gonna be a really pretty combo as well. Mermaid Hair for either on top of it or as a combination. And those are her besties. Whoop, as she runs away from them. Office Party is up next. Gorgeous, milky white with a little bit of what I like to call frosted flakes. Just delicate little foil flakes in there, just like, and I won't tell you because I'll make the reveal now, in her parents. Just like It's Never Enough. However, the flakes in It's Never Enough are bigger. So if you are looking to compare, I think you can probably see here that Office Party, the Frosted Flakes in Office Party are a little bit smaller. They're actually quite a bit smaller, a little delicate. And now that I'm looking at it, am I also seeing a teeny tiny bit of tinsel in there, like the smallest little lines of tinsel? I think I just discovered that in real time with you. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's kind of what it looks like. So what we're looking at here is Frosted Flakes and milk. BEB being our milky polish, our milk base here, and then It's Never Enough as the Frosted Flakes in there. We might also have a little hint of, do I have siblings? I have one sibling. We might have a little hint of something like Sparkle Shawl in there, but I just discovered that in real time, so there you go. Siblings, another really pretty, milky, sparkly polish that we've got in the collection would be Stellar. So, you know, not a twin sibling, but Office Party is a little bit more milky than the base that is in Stellar. The base that in Stellar is a little bit more HD than it is BEB. So, but that's okay. They're close. They're sparkly and they're white and they're pretty. Sparkle Shawl here is a cousin, but I don't know. I can't wait to hear what Liv says about this. Then we've got Frosted Gloss, and we've got one of my new favorite colors, Icing is the Best Part, which I know you guys all went out and got as a gift with purchase, and you love it too, and it's one of your favorite colors, and we are now begging for this to be permanent because it is such a good, beautiful, perfect milky white that I don't know about you, but I have personally been looking for, and you guys made it, so now we need to keep it. HD, of course, is our classic white polish here. Bunny Slope is another sort of off-white that we have here, and LHG. These are all cousins, all white, in varying degrees of white, clear, you know, all these types. Okay, let's go to our Play Cousins. Excuse me, I was trying to hold that cough back, but I was choking back here. Okay, Play Cousins. Oh my goodness. I don't have COVID, you guys, I promise. I just don't have water in front of me and I need it. Okay. Play Cousins, we have Cosmic. We have Star Shower. We're starting to get real fun over here. Jelly Baby with the same sort of flakes in the same flaky Frosted Flakes family. Pink Goldfish, Pink Capiz, and Lucky Oyster. So we've got some iridescence, we've got some sparkles, some Frosted Flakes. We're all over the place here with this family, this branch of Play Cousins, but what a fun branch of Play Cousins that is. You can have a lot of fun mixing that up. Okay, so BFFs, it's gonna be a little bit more straightforward. We're gonna see a little bit more color in this family tree finally. This is the hardest family tree to see, I'm sure, on paper, but that's why we have the bottles as well. And all kinds of swatches for you. Okay, so Play Cousins, we have Rainy Day Walk. We have E&M, because that is too pretty. Classic, pretty, black and white with a little bit of sparkles. Those are all pretty together. We've got Cheers. SC, wait, does it, nope, my bad, Pink Sands. Wait, does it come in Pink Sands? No. OJ, pass. So these are all of the Play Cousins. I mean, honestly, this is a white, you know, a beautiful milky white that will go with every single color in the entire collection. But I thought I would just give you some that will be very cool for winter combinations to go with this. You can jazz it up a bit if you want with OJ Pass. Bring a little bit of sparkle and flair to that office party. Any of these will go with it. Anything will go with it. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water. Last minute shopping, this beautiful, deep, dark, smoky gray. It's so cool, slate gray I would call it. It's just one of these colors that I've been waiting for a long time. And when I opened up my box and saw this, I screamed, I got super excited, and then I called Katie because we've been talking about a color like this for like 2 years. So I was like, did you get it yet? Did you get it yet? She called me the second she got it, which was later on that day, and we screamed on the phone together with excitement. Here we are to talk about last minute shopping. I love her so much. She is going to be a staple in ombres, just everything. I love it. Love it. Parents, E&M, 100% chance. You can see she's right in the middle. Last minute shopping has a little teeny bit more black in it than it does blue. 100% chance definitely has more blue in it. I would say that this one just leans, it's just gray and black with like a slight hint of blue, and no purple. Just cool all the way. Those are the parents. Don't know what else to say there. Siblings, I don't think I gave it any siblings. We don't have anything like it. Only child. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if she had some siblings. Just saying. I sound like somebody's overbearing mother who like wants to force their children to have children. I'm like, come on, SGT. I don't know. Last minute shopping needs a sibling. Okay, I'll shut up now. Cousins. Let's go with Spacey. You can see how slate gray Spacey is here. A really cool partner there. We've got Favorite Beanie, which again has more blue in it than Last Minute Shopping does. Then we've got Scattered Showers, just more grays. Our grays are a little bit like the greens, where there are no two grays that are even quite close. So they're all, this family tree is going to be a little bit all over the place, but still gray. Our House. And then we've got Rainy Day Walk and AW. So, just running away. So those are the cousins. Yes, I still have the old labels for the April Showers collection. Those are the cousins there. Let's go Play Cousins. All right. Play Cousins are fun here. Getting a little bit lighter and a little bit more silver. This is ECC, Cloudy Skies, some of our lighter grays. Then we go into our iridescent grays with Lucky Oyster and Mermaid Hair. And you see how much purple Mermaid Hair has in it here. But there's a lot of gray in Mermaid Hair, so she's here. And then we've got our two really cool metallic silvers. We've got Cosmic Silver and we've got OJ Pass. So these are all going to be really beautiful, light pairings to go with last minute shopping. I have a confession to make. I love every single name in this collection, but I'm still learning them because they're like long and intricate and I'm still getting them mixed up. So if you hear me pause before saying the name of the featured color, it's because I am still trying to memorize them. Some of them are really stumping me. So good job, Liv. You got me this time. LHG. We're in BFFs now, so didn't mean to move on quickly there. LHG, we've got exclamation point, make a res, we've got LL, our deep metallic green, and then we've got Plaza. Oh, yum, so beautiful. Actually, hello, yeah, that's the one for me. That's it. And then we have one more. We've got Shacket. Gorgeous. All of those are the Play Cousins. This is another one. Last minute shopping is going to go with so many colors in our collection. You kind of can't go wrong. So have fun, play along with last minute shopping. Oh, candy dipped. Let me count the ways I love this color. I'm sure I don't have to because anyone who knows me, you already know I love this color. The only catch here is that you might be thinking CNH doesn't like jellies, so why this one? Well, my love for red truly trumps any dislike that I have for jellies. Let me explain myself. For those who don't know, I don't tend to wear jellies just because I don't like to see the whites of my nails through my polish. And of course, with a jelly, you can see that. But I do have a newfound love for jellies just because I've been layering them on top of another color to make an entirely different color or boost a color or just make something a little bit more juicy and jelly. So I do have a newfound love for jellies and an appreciation for them. And what's funny about this color is that I would say like a month and a half ago to 2 months ago, I made a red jelly very close to this one. And I made it from CV, Larchmont, and SGT because I was craving a red jelly. And it's up on my feed. You can see it and you'll be able to see a comparison of the two. But I'm so happy Olive and June just made my life easier by coming out with candy dipped because now I don't have to do so much mixing. I just can go ahead and layer this color and keep it moving. So let's talk about parents here. We've got Kiss Cam and SGT. So in the bottle, you might look at it and say, oh, that just looks like a jelly CV. In the bottle, Kiss Cam looks a little bit brighter and Candy Dipped looks darker. And here is CV actually, so you can kind of see, I'm gonna remove SGT there for a moment just so you can see in the bottle, you're like, oh, total twins. But when you put it on the nail, it pops so much that it gives Kiss Cam jelly. You might be able to see it a little more, probably not. I was gonna say on the paper just how similar they are, but Kiss Cam is definitely the parent here. There are no siblings, though this is another one I could be a nudgy parent on. Like I'd love to see a sibling here for her. So annoying. Okay, let's go to our cousins. We've got Lava, which is just like, feels straight up orange next to it, but it is still technically a bright red. We've got Larchmont, which is so much lighter in the bottle. But I promise you, Candy Dipped pops right off of the nail the same way these two colors do. All of these colors, really. Then we've got You're Doing Great, which again, in the bottle, it looks like all of these are so much lighter, but I promise you on the nail, they're not. ES and CV. Now again, you get CV in there and ES too. They feel a little bit closer to our candy dipped color there. But you'll see, play with it on the nail and you'll be like, oh yeah, this pops. This is great. I think there's something about the jelly of it that just makes it just like scream and sing off the nail. Really, really beautiful. This is going to be one that I wear year round. It's not just going to be for the winter or the holiday season. This is going to be summer. This is all the time. This is going to be a great summer color. I feel like there's one in every collection that you're like, ooh, I'm saving this one for whatever, you know, whatever time of year, or not necessarily saving it, but like excited to wear it in that time as well. This is summer for me. So we've got hibiscus. We've got I Like It Spicy. These colors all look just straight up pink next to candy dipped. This one is indeed pink, but it's going to be really fun to layer. This is Strawberries Are in Season right now. It's in here because it is a jelly, another jelly. We've got tons of those in the collection now, but this one I thought was the closest to it, but it is going to be a really fun layer. And then we go to a little bit of the darker side of the reds. Just pulled a couple of the dark reds here, SC, Cozy Up, and these are all of the Play Cousins, just a little bit further removed from the original red that we've got going on here, but still a lot of fun to pair and play with. And again, this jelly is gonna be a lot of fun to layer over colors. You're gonna have so much fun with that. You can mix with other colors. You can wear it as is, put glitter over the top of it. You can do all kinds of stuff. This one's gonna be a lot of fun for everyone to play with. Okay, so let's go to the BFFs. This is just gonna be a really pretty jelly sheer sort of combination. We've got Strawberry Scone. We've got gray as Scattered Showers as the gray that goes along with it. We've got LL here, another really fun, pretty holiday combination. I just got, like, you could do such a cute mani here with candy dipped as the base, and then you could do like cute little bows in LL, something like that. Just, I don't know, fun holiday stuff. Or you could just do like polka dots over the top of it with LL. Cute. Anyway. Another jelly in the family, this lettuce is Radicchio. I feel like this could make a really pretty layering combination. I'd be curious to see what that color looks like. And then if you want to add a couple of glitter polka dots over the top of your, those three, Happy Holidays. I feel like, yeah, you could do candy dipped as the base, and then you could do sort of like little random polka dots of these two over the top of it. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do it. I'll report back. If you guys do it, post it, let me know. Want to see it. And then the last one, just a really cool unexpected neutral here in Caramel Budino. So those are the BFFs, and a lot of fun they will be. Presents are my all of you. Well, this pretty little pink has a name that will continue to stump me. However, maybe not, because it's so unique that I will probably remember it forever. So who knows? The jury's still out. But I do love this color. I do love this name. Both very, very cute. My love language is also nail polish, which is why this makes sense to me. And everyone here, I'm sure you agree. So we're all speaking the same language, nail polish. Okay, let's talk about this pretty, sparkly, beautiful, delicate pink color that will surely, can I speak? No. Surely be a staple year-round for a lot of you, because it is holiday loveliness, winter wonderland loveliness, but it is also beautiful for spring and beautiful for summer. So every once in a while, you know, I'll do this. It's a co-parenting situation here. There's a step parent involved. Sometimes we just have colors that are so unique to our collection that no two colors will make it up, that it will take three. So we've got a co-parenting situation, a step parent situation, but here we go. So SE is the closest in the pink family that I could find, but we really don't have a pink that matches identically, really. So I had to add a very, very tiny amount of pen pal in there. Maybe in the bottle, you can kind of see this lands in between the two. So that's why I had to come up with a third parent here. And then, of course, to get our sparkles, we've got Cosmic. So this will all make up Presents Are My All of You. Yeah, all three. Can't go without any one of them, really. So this little lady's lucky to have three parents. Maybe she gets 3 Christmas morning presents. I don't know. She's definitely an only child, that's for sure. So then let's go straight to, do you like how I just fully abandoned that joke wherever it was going? I just said, forget it, we're gonna move forward. Nope. Okay, cousins. Pink Sands, we're just going all kinds of pink yumminess, cute. Just, here we go. Get ready for all the pink. Wait, does it come in pink? SL or SCL. Then we've got Pink Flamingo. We've also got JM. Move that up. And then last but not least, Grateful and Kind, which I may have called Sweet and Gracious earlier in these trees. So I apologize for that if I did. If I didn't, maybe I'm just hallucinating, making things up, but I don't know. I picked up this bottle again and I was like, did I call that Sweet and Gracious earlier? Either way, it is Grateful and Kind. So there you go. So these are the cousins, just straightforward, all the pinks. You can go down the line here and get them all in a beautiful gradient. There they are. This is the only one though that has these really pretty, really delicate sparkles in there. So that's going to be really pretty in an ombre, in a pairing, all of it. It's going to be great. Okay, so let's go to Play Cousins, where we're going to get a little bit more out there, I guess, as we do. It always happens that way. Play Cousins, we're leaning into the pen pal of it all here a little bit with the Play Cousins, because this is a pink that's going to go really well into the orange family because of that. So you've got Stints and Sunset. Look at how beautiful that is with it. You've got Carrot Juice, and you've got Field Day. So all of these are going to be really beautiful matches, these sort of coral orange leaning colors. And then we've got some other colors here. This is our only other pink that has, well, not only other, because this one exists, but we've got That's Amore and Pink Capiz, and there are other 2 pinks that have a little bit of something else going on in them, iridescent in this case, and then sparkles in this case. So those pinks with a little bit of flair are in this category as well. Then we also have a purple with That's Heart that has sparkles in it the same way that we have here, but the difference is, if you can see it in the camera, That's Heart has kind of multicolored sparkles here, and Presents Are My All of You just has silver sparkles. So that's kind of the difference there. And then our last but not least, we've got Cold Foam Please, which is our tan with gold sparkles, which are a little bit harder to see in camera, but kind of, you could probably get in there. So anyway, those are the Play Cousins here. Really, really pretty color combinations all the way around. Let's see BFFs. Sorry that you always have to hear my bottles clanging around in the background. A little nail polish ASMR, I guess. Okay, so BFFs. We have Cloudy Skies, Rose Valley, CV, E+M, OJ Pass, and Strawberries are in season right now. So let's go ahead and go down the line, talk about these. This is Cloudy Skies is going to be such a pretty gray to go with it. That's just such a delicate ballet core sort of combination there. Same thing here with Rose Valley. If you do all three of those together, you really do have a nice ballet combination. Then we can go to Valentine's Day or the holiday season with CV. And if you'd like to edge up all of you, presents are my all of you, then you can pair it with E&M. Strawberries in season right now. A little bit of a hotter jelly pink there. And then if you want to lean into the silver sparkles that are in Presents Are My All of You, you can pair it with OJ Pass. So those are the BFFs. And that is Presents Are My All of You. We're almost done. To me, you are perfect. And I can't disagree. This is a pretty beautiful, pretty perfect nail color if you ask me. I'm wearing it. This is, I've had this on for about 6 days. Can you believe, first of all, that says a lot. I don't keep my manicures for more than like 2 days. So the fact that this is day 6 says a whole lot. I do love this color, lasts long. It's shimmery, so it gives you like the pop even on day 6. It's mysterious. It's like, you gotta get up and close and personal with this one. This is just so beautiful. This is about to be a very random family tree. It's gonna be fun. Bear with me. Just go on this ride. Go on this ride. Because I didn't know how to address this one, and you will see why. So we have yet another co-parenting situation here with E&M, Luxe Loafer, and Star Shower. So the thing about To Me You Are Perfect is that it's a little bit brown, it's a little bit red, it's a little bit black, and it's got sparkles. So it's all over the place. There's like a lot going on in this very complex color. So we're gonna have to take a microscope to this one and really try to figure this out. So, I mean, I really could have put like CN in there as a 4th parent, you know, it could have really just been a for real blended family. It's like the 2 parents divorced and like they both then got remarried, and this is now the 4 colors raising this one. I didn't. Our family trees haven't gotten that complex yet. Maybe next time, I don't know. But I could have done that. I really went back and forth, but I decided Luxe Loafer was the right parent for it. I also looked at Obsessed, and that could also be there. You know, we could do this all day. But here we are. These are the 3 parents. I do want to note that I think the glitter that I'm seeing in here in To Me You Are Perfect is not an exact match of what is in Star Shower. I think I want to say that this is a little bit more bronze, and it does have a little hint of reddish in there. I don't know. I'm going to let Liv break the glitter down, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. It looks like it might be red glitter. Anyway, those are the parents. Like I said, we could do this all day. This color is so beautiful and so complex that the breakdown of it is quite unique. Certainly an only child. And I would love to see more siblings for this one as well. All right, so let's go cousins. Again, forgive me, this is all over the place. Spacey is another one of our dark metallic colors, so I added it in. Obviously, they are nowhere near each other as far as what the base color is. This is our pewter, our sort of silverish gray, gunmetal gray. And then, of course, this is whatever I just described to you. Wine, deep brownish red sparkles. Anyway, metallic gorgeousness. I can't wait to see what this is listed as on the website. This is the only thing about me doing family trees way ahead of time, is that it's a guessing game, but it's a fun one. Anyway, we've got SC as well. We've got Obsessed that we kind of just took a quick look at as well. And CNN also just took a quick look. So these are the cousins. They weren't parents. They're not siblings. So they are the next best thing. Yeah, just like I said, it gets random because this color has so many different undertones to it that we're going to see a lot of this sort of all over the family tree. Browns and reds and just everything else. With these, I kind of just pulled some of the really cool darker colors as well. Since we do have a little bit of a brown undertone, I went with JJ because that's going to be a really gorgeous combination. Same here with Team Spirit, which has that same sort of vibe, that brownish red thing. We're playing with the same tools here. And then we've got, it's actually dark green, having nothing to do with anything other than the fact that it's another really dark color that's like almost black. And then we have HJ, same thing here. It's a metallic, dark, almost black color, you know, obviously in a different color family, but then I just went nuts and I got purple in here with Velvet Poof and SD. Again, these are all colors that are either shown here in our featured color, as in these two browns and Team Spirit being a little bit red. And then the other four are just darker, really cool colors. Told you I didn't know. This is wild. It's a wild ride. Okay, so last but not least, we've got our BFFs. So this is just going to be a lot of fun. If you really want to just turn this up a notch and add some flakes on top of it, gold flakes, pair it with Is It Too Much? And then It's Chilly is a really pretty neutral to go with it, as is Study Hall. And then more metallics, more shimmers here. We've got Sundance Shimmer and LL and Last Minute Shopping. So I tend not to put colors in the family tree that exist in the same collection unless they really, really, truly belong there. And I was looking for another gray to pair this with, and this one is just the best one. So I just went for it. Last Minute Shopping. It's just a perfect gray pairing. So I went for it. I broke my own rule, but rules are meant to be broken. And I did also want to mention, since I have this in my hand, that it's funny because I don't think I put one for you, two for me in Last Minute Shopping, in the Last Minute Shopping family tree, but I did do the opposite and put Last Minute in with, my goodness, one for you, two for me. I told you the names are going to stump me. Sorry, give me a minute. So I don't know. Sometimes it just ends up that way. I just forgot, but they both belong in each other's family tree. Honorable mention. All right, there we go. We made it. We are done. We have explored all 7 of these gorgeous colors. I really love them all, honestly. There's not one in the collection that I'm like, No, they're all gorgeous. I will wear every single one of them. Come follow me on the Mani Club on Instagram and see what my order is for my favorites. I post every launch in order of what I love the absolute most, and I go from there, and we have a lot of fun doing it. So come check me out there. There's also a lot of fun stuff happening on the IG. Obviously, if you paint these colors, tag us, tag Olive and June, and we'll see you next time. Happy launch day.